In this video we are going to explore ZebraCut's messaging system and how we might deal with any errors which we might encounter whilst using ZebraCut. I have here a very simple job consisting of two shapes. I'm going to preview this job and try to run it. You'll see I've been presented with ZebraCut's messaging system. If you ever lose this window, you can always reopen it by using the Open Error GUI button on ZebraCut's commands ribbon. You see I have two red messages here. Messages are color-coded according to their severity. So a white message is just information, it's just for you to know what ZebraCut is doing. An orange message is a warning, that is something that has potentially gone wrong. We want you to know about it, but you don't necessarily need to resolve it or action it. And finally, you have the most severe, a red error message, which is something you do need to take account of and try to resolve in order to move forward with ZebraCut as you intend. So here we have two messages. Let me break down the messages according to their information. So for example, we have the timestamp of the messages. New messages are added at the bottom, so later messages will be at the bottom. You should always work from the top downwards, try to resolve the first error that occurred, because often you'll find errors will cascade. Secondly, we have who has generated the error. So in this case we have one message from the framing calculator and a second message from the CAN pipeline executor. The actual text of the message is in bold here, so we are told by the framing calculator that we have geometry outside of our cuttable area. Secondly, we're told by the CAN pipeline executor, that we have stopped execution due to errors. So this was an error occurring beforehand, which has then stopped the execution of ZebraCut. Finally, every message will have a remedy, which is in the smaller text here, which is advising you how you might resolve the warning or the error which has occurred. Additionally, some messages will also have geometry attached to them, such that if we click on this Show Geometry button, we will be zoomed in and our geometry will be highlighted. So you can see the geometry that's connected with this error message is this blue hexagon. So it's now fairly clear to me that the blue hexagon is outside of the cuttable area of our machine, which is represented by this orange box here. So to resolve this message, this error, what I need to do is to move the blue hexagon back into the cuttable area. Now, if at any point you get some messages which you're not sure of, or you wish to contact technical support, what you can do is to export these messages to a text file and save that and then send it to technical support. So we can save this as error messages, and you could then send that file, which has been saved here, to technical support via email for help. Finally, we can clear and close this window. That will remove the error geometry and it will clear the messages as well. So if I now move this hexagon into the cuttable area, I should now be able to run this job without any problems. And I've now got an estimated run speed for this job. Hopefully that will give you a brief introduction to messages in ZebraCut and how you might go about resolving any errors which you encounter. Thank you very much.